Do you guys like the new setting? All my football shirts. All of them. My Jamaica one there, Liverpool, Yeovil, there's a FIFA one here as well. I just thought it'd be a nice sort of backdrop, I guess. Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here, and today we're going to go through the round of 16 for the Asia Cup. Most of the matches have already happened, apart from the Bahrain, South Korea, and Iraq, Qatar. I'll do those in the next video. I thought I'd talk about it because my last video did quite well, I think. And I've actually managed to sit down and watch the highlights. I've managed to actually watch a little bit of the games as well. So I can actually talk about it a little bit more in depth and explain my predictions and stuff like that. But anyway, let's jump into it. And I'm going to do this for future tournaments as well, like maybe like the Women's World Cup, the Africa Cup of Nations, and I thought maybe, you know, it'll get you guys engaged more, sort of thing, with the channel, because I see you guys commenting, and then I can comment with you guys, share my opinions, and you got your opinions, and it's just good to have that back and forth, you know, a nice discussion. First thing on the list has to be Vietnam. Oh my god, I only did that prediction. I only said Vietnam will win against Jordan because I wanted them to. I didn't think they would actually do it. They won on penalties, 4-2. Just incredible for a nation like Vietnam. They are ranked 100th currently in the world. That is soon to change, I'm sure, fairly sure. They have to face Japan in the next round. I can't really see them getting past Japan. I think Japan a little bit strong for Vietnam, but who knows, right? It's just a tournament. All these tournaments always have like some sort of dark horse that just go straight through and just obliterate everybody. So yeah, we're going to just talk about the game. I did watch the highlights. Now, if you're going to criticize me for watching just highlights instead of the whole game, then I'm sorry, but A, it's not broadcast in the UK. I have to find a stream, which is really annoying, and B, it's always, the games are always on in Asia time. It's like on like normally over there, but in the UK I'd either be at work or asleep. So it's like, what am I supposed to do? Like I said, I predicted Vietnam. Jordan got an indirect free kick in the box, which it's really strange because you don't really see indirect free kicks given. You always see a penalty. It was literally just on the outskirts of the box. Well, not outskirts, inside the box, but it was like just inside. It was really weird. And the foul didn't look that great either. He barely touched him. But anyway, but the free kick was really good by Jordan. Like, it was such a weird angle. It was like, sort of like, here's the box, and then here's Jordan's sort of angle sort of thing, and it still went like right in, like, you know, it's unstoppable. It was a really good shot, actually. Fair play to Jordan for that. Then in the 51st minute, Vietnam got the equaliser, and what a goal it was. Just literally ripped into the box from like 20 yards out, whipped in, and it went over, like, well, not over, but it like went round the whole Jordanian defence. Is that how you say Jordanians or Jordan? I don't know. But it went through, and it got tapped in. Now, I don't know the names of these people that do it. So that made it Vietnam 1-1. And then Vietnam almost chipped the keeper, but it was cleared by Jordan. It wasn't really a great chip. It was just like the keeper came out. He got chipped, but he got cleared anyway before it went near the goal, sort of thing. It was really, really good play by Vietnam. Honestly, they were literally moving the ball around like how you'd see like an average World Cup side do. And they had some powerful shots. Some of the shots against Jordan's keeper, they like, you could hear the thing just boom off the side of his gloves. They were really powerful. Hopefully they can give Japan a good game. Vietnam went on to win on penalties. A lot of people say it is quite lucky to win on pens, but if you're holding a side like Jordan back for 90 minutes and then an extra half an hour after that, you deserve to go through. Jordan looked so heartbroken, but Vietnam, oh my god, I've seen some YouTube videos of Vietnam supporters even just going wild, and they deserve it. It's their first time they've ever won a knockout round, so yeah, kudos to them. Thailand versus China. I predicted that Thailand would win this game. Oh, how wrong I was, because the excuse I said was that Chinese football is garbage. And oh my god, I'm eating my words right now. Not many Chinese subscribers on my channel, probably none. They're not allowed YouTube anyway. So Thailand made it 1-0 thanks to poor defending from China. It was really bad. Like, they just whipped it in from a corner, came back into the box. The player on Thailand's side, I don't know his name, just span around and just booted it straight into the net. Like, well, where were China? Where were they at that play? Like, it just seems a bit odd. Like, they wouldn't have defended it. But yeah, I actually thought that Thailand would do better in this match. The China build-up play was really good. China actually had an opportunity to score quite early after that goal. They conceded that goal. But the Taiwanese keeper saved it with his legs. It was an incredible save. I don't know how China didn't score, to be quite honest. So any striker would have scored that. I mean, it was kind of straight at him, but it was a good save anyway by Taiwanese keeper to keep it out. Then China scored a tap-in to make it 1-1. It was a bit of a poor defending job from Thailand, sort of thing. And then minutes later, China got a penalty, cut down in the box by Thailand defender. People are going to yell at me because I don't know the names. They really are. They're going to be like, oh, you don't know the names. It's like, please. That's the problem with this tournament. It's not covered enough, so therefore I don't know the names. So kind of like an average result sort of thing. Nothing really special happening. So China won that game and they advance on to our next opponents. The ones we're going to talk about is Iran. Iran are tipped to win this tournament. People are saying they're strong. They're one of the strongest teams in the tournament. To be fair, Oman didn't do that badly against them. Iran won 2-0. Literally in the first minute, Iran gave away a penalty to Oman, but it was missed. Quite a bad penalty, to be fair. Yeah, Iran's goalkeeper did well to keep it out. He's quite good, that Iranian goalkeeper. And then poor defending by Oman concedes the first goal. It was just sort of like a sort of slide tap-in sort of thing. And then a penalty for Iran made it 2-0. Poor foul by Oman to concede the penalty. Oman, actually a talking point in this game, Oman almost scored from 30 yards out. I saw it, and literally the guy was like in midfield and he just like sort of turned to look at the goal and then hit it. It almost dipped straight in. If it hadn't been for the keeper tipping it over the bar, that would have been one of the goals of the tournament. Unfortunately, it wasn't, but alright, this is one I did get to watch, and this was Japan versus Saudi Arabia. Now, I've tipped Japan to win the whole tournament in my last video, so technically I got this prediction right. I also got the Iran prediction right, got the Thailand prediction wrong, but anyway, Japan score a header despite being under pressure from Saudi Arabia for most of the game. It was quite early on. Tomiyasu, is that how you say his name? He heads it in. Saudi Arabia like literally had like 70-30% of possession up until like that point, I think. They had a lot of the ball and they just weren't doing enough to press Japan. They had a few chances, like there was a lovely bit of skill by one of the players in the box. He literally just took it round past two Japanese defenders and then it just deflected off someone, and then one of the Saudi players turned around, shot, and it almost went straight in. There was a chance where Saudi Arabia had tons of opportunities in the second half. Some of the shots they should have scored. Like, Japan were literally pushed back into their own box for quite a long time. Yeah, it was kind of lucky, I think, by Japan. I think you need a little bit of luck in these tournaments, but to be fair, Saudi Arabia aren't bad. They are really not bad. And when they were playing, they did miss that crucial, like, sort of goal scorer, I think. I think they do miss that, like, in bigger games. Like, they just couldn't hit the target. It was probably really frustrating for Saudi fans and the Saudi team as well. But that's what happened. It was 1-0, and Japan go on to face Vietnam. Like I said, Vietnam will probably lose that one, but a load of people are hoping for Vietnam to win, and I predicted that Japan will win it anyway, so we'll have to see what happens. Alright, so we got Australia next versus Uzbekistan. This is probably the last match I'm going to cover. There is one more going on right now, which is Kyrgyz Republic versus UAE. That's the one. And when I checked the result, it was 2-1 to UAE. So I'm not going to cover this one in this video because it's a bit late. It's a late game, so but that is 2-1 as it stands. I did say UAE will win that one actually. I did say Australia will win this one as well, and I was right. But Australia were very, very sluggish in this game. Very sluggish. When I watched the highlights, I didn't get to watch it again because I was at work, but they were just so sluggish. There was only like 2 main highlights, I think, and that was sort of one where Uzbekistan player shot from like I don't know, about 20-30 yards. It almost crept in, and then Uzbekistan, actually the goalkeeper denied Australia's I think it was McLaren a tap in sort of thing. It was just the ball came to him. I think it came to him a little bit too fast. It was like sort of like a deflection sort of thing that came to him, but he kept it out, which is pretty decent. Uzbekistan did fight to the end, but we have to say in penalties that Matt Ryan was the hero in this one. He made 2 saves against Uzbekistan. Really, really good performance by him. But Australia as a whole, I really thought they'd do better. And I know a lot of Australian people will be like, well, you don't know like anything about Australian football. And yes, I don't. But the thing is, they were just really, really slow and sluggish. And like 0-0 against Uzbekistan, like, okay, maybe Uzbekistan are good. I don't know. They're, well, not great, but you know, average. But I don't know. I think Australia should have beaten them comfortably within 90 minutes. Australia won on pens. Quite lucky, to be honest, to get that. I think, you know, if Uzbekistan had a bit more quality, they might have actually like sort of beaten Australia. But anyway, that's my round of 16 review, I guess. I know there's 3 games at the moment. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I did try and watch all the highlights, read all the articles that I could do, just to try and satisfy you guys, because I think you did enjoy my last video, I think, but I felt it lacked a little bit of sort of backup sort of thing with it. I know I don't know the names of the players. I will research it for my next ones. You know, maybe I'll just go on the goal things or whatever, but I wanted to get this out because it's moving so fast, this tournament. This has been Toboloco. If you've enjoyed this video, then give it a like, subscribe if you're new here with notifications on, that would be really cool. Keep it loco, and I'll see you again for the next video.